based on a European model. In which whites will basically remain the overwhelming majority in perpetuity.
Okay, how do you achieve that?
Well, that's an excellent question. Donald Trump has got some first good steps in mind. He wants to make sure no more illegal immigrants come into the country. And he wants to make sure that all illegal immigrants here go back. He wants to end birthright citizenship. He wants to put at least a temporary ban on Muslim immigration.
What happens with Asians? What happens with African Americans? What happens with Latinos?
What happens to my people?
You presented me with a very limited view of the United States.
You're saying the United States is a place anybody can come and turn it into anything you want, and the people who built this country and established its institutions, if they glimmer away, so what? You are promoting a process that will reduce my people to a minority. You want more powerful Latinos. That comes at the expense of my people's power.
We're 17% of the population,
right,
and we only have 3 senators. So therefore, we don't have the political representation that we deserve.
And you want more and more and more.
Of course, because we only have 3 senators.
How much political?
At this point, 14 senators.
And 50 years from now, how many would you like?
Let's talk about 50 years from now. In 2044,
yes,
white, non-Hispanics will become a minority. Yes. Is that what you're afraid of?
Mr. Ramos, it's fantastic for you, for my people to lose power and become a minority. That's fantastic for you. How does it feel for me?
Because it is our country.
Our country.
It is our country. Don't you think we both have the same rights in this country?
I think that despite this nonsense in the Declaration about anybody being anywhere, white people,
you don't think we are all created equal?
No. What you want to do is change this country into an entire nation in which white people will become refugees in their own land, so if your vision comes through.
You don't want to live alongside Mexicans.
Now, why is it wrong for me not to want my neighborhood to change? If my neighborhood is European, my neighborhood, they don't.
All right, Shalom. This is Gamal Ayala in Great Millstone, Atlanta. I want to give all praises to YAHAWAH, BAHASHAM, YAHAWASHI, BAHASHAM, Rakakwadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Shalom to all the Akim that are pushing out this truth and sincerity. All right, now this is a quick lesson, and you know, this is going to be entitled "Every Edomite Should Think Like This." You know, and you know what you saw on the video. Okay, I don't know his name, but just you know, random Edomite. Okay, but hey, he's in his proper mind. You know, he's in his proper devil, racist mindset. You know, which is, hey, that's how he should be thinking. You know, he said nothing. He said, you know, nothing wrong in terms of who he is. Okay. You know, in other words, he's being true to himself. Okay. You know, that's like I said, this is how every devil should think. You know, they should all think like this. You know, like, you know, they're superior. You know, they should all kind of have that KKK mindset. Okay, because hey, it's racism. All right, which, you know, racism has a negative connotation. It's a negative energy surrounding that word. But there's nothing really wrong with racism. Okay, racism just means you're in favor of your own people. That word ist, racist, you read that word ist, it means pertaining to. Okay, so it's, you know, it's pertaining to your own people. All right, so this guy, he's just in favor of his own. He wants, you know, he wants what, immigrants to go away. You know, he feels like, you know, America is his land. You know, he's entitled to the land of America, although his forefathers stole it, which we're gonna get into. You know, and in no means am I justifying this devil. I'm just saying, you know, he's in his right form of thinking, and all of them should really think this way. All right. This is Psalms 49. 11. It says, their inward thought is that their houses shall continue forever, and their dwelling places to all generations. Yeah, because, you know, he mentioned so-called white people basically being the majority, okay, the vast majority, and basically, you know, diminishing you Israelites, okay? He mentioned the Mexicans, which is a tribe of Issachar, and of course he mentioned the blacks, all right, which is a tribe of, which are you Judites, okay, of the 12 tribes of Israel, all right? But that's ultimately the plan of this devil and other like-minded devils to him, okay, is that they want to eradicate other races, okay? They want to eradicate really everybody, you know. They don't like Muslims either, okay? They don't like, you know, Arabs, you know, which is the same, you know, Islam is their predominant religion, but they don't like anyone outside of their own, okay? Talking about the so-called white man, all right? And he said that, he said, you know, that you know, why wouldn't I want my own in my neighborhood? You know, he said Europeans, which, you know, really they come from the Caucasus Mountains of northern Russia. Now it says, their inward thought is that their houses shall continue forever, and their dwelling places to all generations. They call the lands after their own names. Yeah, so like I said, they stole this land, and they feel like it's theirs, okay? They feel entitled, and they feel like, you know, this is, you know, we gotta, who was the original illegal immigrants? Okay, Esau was the original illegal immigrant, okay, but yet this devil's so proud, okay, that he wants to kick out other people. He wants to kick out people on the land he stole. You know, like I said, this devil, he's the one that got this, he got this, matter of fact, let's get this, Sirach 10. Let me find it. Yeah, I can't find it. Let me 12 and 10. 12. Oh, I'm in Ecclesiastes. That's like, I'm in Ecclesiastes. I need to go to Ecclesiasticus. Okay, here it is. All right. Sirach 10 and 8. Because of unrighteous dealings, injuries, and riches got by deceit. Okay, so he obtained the land of America, okay, from deceit, okay, from unrighteous dealings. You know, he broke, you know, countless peace treaties with the Native Americans and Seminole Indians. You know, he you know, basically used deception to take over the whole land, but he feels like this is his. Okay, he feels like this is mine. I built this up. You know, he feels like he's superior, the superior one. All right, it says because of unrighteous dealings, injuries, and riches got by deceit, the kingdom is translated from one people to another. Okay, and that's gonna be his ultimate end. His demise is, his kingdom is going to be stripped away from him. Okay, his kingdom is reaching a very abrupt end. All right, so of course he's going to be thinking like that. The Lord is puffing him up. He's hardening his heart. So of course, I mean, he should think like that, you know. So So I'll keep going in that video.
They keep chickens in the backyard that crow at 3 in the morning.
Shoot. Slovakia. Damn. Go back.
So you,
Oh, racist. Give me a break.
what are you going to do with the thousands of Muslims,
We certainly
American citizens, who are serving in the military?
I'm sure that we just couldn't possibly survive with all those Muslim Navy Rangers. Yes, I'm sure that's true.
That is not right.
No, I'm talking
You
about
cannot make
Muslim.
fun of people who are saving our lives.
They want special holidays and special food. In
So if you
school
don't like their
restaurants.
religion, you don't have to join them. That's fine.
No,
but,
they are.
But,
Wait,
but
I'm
also,
not-
but you can't discriminate against them simply because you.
Of course, anyone should have the right to discriminate against anyone he wishes. And the point is,
But not by the law, Mr. Taylor. You can't do that.
I think the law is absolutely incorrect.
Do you feel that whites are superior and more intelligent than blacks?
I think on average, whites are more intelligent than blacks, and North Asians are more intelligent than whites.
How can you
All
say
of this
that?
How can you think otherwise?
Mr. Taylor,
Why
what are you?
sense would you have to think that a pygmy is, on average, is just as intelligent as a Dane? Why would you think that? The entire record of history is completely consistent with the assumption that black Africans are less intelligent on average than Asians or Caucasians.
That's absurd. That's repugnant and
Wait,
absurd.
Repugnant to you?
Yes, of course.
Why would you even entertain the possibility that on average a pygmy is as intelligent as a Japanese?
The comparison that you are trying to make, it is simply impossible because of historical circumstances, because economic conditions, because of the
More
movement.
excuses. We have to be willing to say to all those who are non-European, we wish you well, but this territory is for us. And sorry, we have the right to be us, and only we can be us.
So you want me to leave?
Under certain circumstances.
Yeah, so, you know, and you know, I just wanted to finish out that video because, hey, this, like I said, this guy, he's in that real, he's in his real devil spirit, okay? He's in that real Edomite energy, man, you know? And this is why, you know, we say that the so-called white man is your enemy. Let's get that. This is why we say he's your enemy. All right, because this is how he thinks. All right, but like I said, this is how all of them are supposed to think. But see, they've been Americanized and they've been, you know, westernized, and you know, you got a lot of liberals and people that feel like, you know, we're equal. All right, which, you know, we're not equal, clearly. Okay, because number one, we are superior, because he made a couple false arguments. He said that Africans, now of course we're not African, but even amongst him, you even have people, you know, you have intelligent, very intelligent individuals. But who are the most intelligent people on earth? Okay, Israelites, man. You know, you go into inventions created by so-called black people, okay? Go into all the inventions created by us, and even with that, you know, they're not going to list everything, because a lot of them, you know, a so-called white man took credit for. So this guy is really, you know, he's just proud, but he's proud based off of the lies. Okay, you know, but that's Esau, man. Esau will deceive even himself. This is Sirach 12:10. Never trust thine enemy, for like as iron rusted, so is his wickedness. Yeah. So you would be better off, you know, you would be better off believing a devil like this, okay, a guy like this. You would be better off having a conversation with someone like this than somebody that's hiding, you know, they you know, basically trying to cover up their wickedness, cover up their racism. Okay, you know, we don't respect no Edomites, but at least we do have a little bit more regard, if you will, for just a tad bit more regard for one that is true to his nature. Okay, if you're the devil, be the devil. All right, so that's why I said, you know, all of them should just be their true you know, getting that true KKK devil spirit, okay? You know, where they feel like this is our land, they feel like this is, you know, all about us, okay? Which is proud. The nature of Edomite is just proud, okay? Esau and pride go hand in hand. If you don't believe me, read the book of Obadiah, okay? It says the pride of thine heart hath deceived thee. I get it. Obadiah 1 and 3, the pride of thine heart hath deceived thee, thou that dwellest in the clefts of the rock. Yeah, so like I said, he's deceiving himself. All right, the pride of his heart is deceiving. He's deceiving himself because he feels like he's superior to other nations of people. But he knows, I mean, like, you know, the devil, he said, look at history. Well, look at history. That's why I say he's deceiving himself, because he's not looking at the history, okay? He's not looking at the fact that Israel has dominated everything. You know, we're mentally, spiritually, physically superior to the so-called white, you know, so-called white people, all right? And that's just facts, okay? But the same way this devil thinks, we think on the opposite end, man. You know, like we believe that you know, we're superior to the other nations, you know. So that's how everybody should, every nation of people. Why wouldn't you want your own team to win? You know, why wouldn't you root for your own race of people, you know, and put them on top, you know? But, you know, the thing with Esau is, like I said, we think totally opposite. But see, the thing with us is it's true. See, when we say we're superior to other nations, we're speaking facts. It's factual. Okay, but when he says it, he's deceiving himself. Like I said. So it says, the pride of thine heart hath deceived thee, thou that dwellest in the clefts of the rock, whose habitation is high, that saith in his heart, who shall bring me down to the ground? Okay? And that is pretty much, I mean, I can close up on that, because that's pretty much the mindset of this guy that's talking. Okay, who's gonna bring us down? You know, we dominate everything. You know, the so-called white man dominates everything. You know, they need to, you know, other nations of people need to exit from their so-called land. Okay, and, you know, get rid of immigrants, you know, and basically, you know, begin segregation again, and even to the extent of genocide. Okay, so, you know, that's pretty much it. You know, I just wanted to bring that out, you know, based off of that video, that lesson. So, you know, I end off on that, giving all praises to YAHAWAH, BAHASHAM, YAHAWASHI, BAHASHAM, Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone. Shalom.